MK, and I thought that my first video featuring Messy Monday and pastes would be to go through all of my pastes. So this is how I currently store my pastes, which isn't anything special or anything. These are just bins that are from my scrap box. The scrap box doesn't come with these fabric bins anymore. Now they are all almost like refrigerator bins. But this is how I store my pastes, and they get very neglected. And part of that is because when I pick one up and I see how dry it is, it discourages me from wanting to use all of these colors of paste, but this was the in thing back in the day, okay? So I thought that I would take my tools, which I have these specific spatulas just in case I need to mix them. I like to use my metal ones as opposed to the plastic ones because I feel like the plastic ones, they flex a lot more trying to mix harder materials and whatnot. And then I have my scraps of white cardstock. So I am going to be getting messy for my Messy Monday, but at the same time, I'm also going to see what is good and what is not good. I will let you guys know what I will try to revive and what not. But this bin here has a bunch of mixed products. So like I've got Vicky Booten and the Crafters Workshop, picket fences, this Brutus Monroe that was gifted to me, stickles. I love these glitter gel stickles by Stickles. And then I also have this acrylic paint and these Finnabar paints as well in here. I know these are good, so I'm not going to go over them because I just received those. And I can hear them, how liquidy they actually are, because they're not really paste, they're actually paint. So I'm not going to go through those, but I did throw them in my bin. So I'm going to start with this bin, and then I'm going to start with the Nuvo bin, because I have a feeling this one is going to get reduced a lot for the fact that those are always dehydrated. So I'm going to start just randomly picking out colors and things like that. I will grab out a few of these depending on how they end up. I might actually grab out a stencil or two. Here, I'll do this stencil just because it's right on my desk, handy dandy, and it's cute little flowers, right? So I don't mind. So the first thing I wanted to do, and I've always left this on, so this is definitely not brand new, but I've always thought that if I leave this on just like a can of yogurt, it lasts a little bit longer than if I was to rip it off. So I'm gonna undo it, and as you guys can see, it is well used. I can see the bottom of the pan and whatnot, and so I just wanted to gather my brush or my my spatula and poke at this a little bit, and it is stiff, but I can still push my spatula in there. Now I'm lazy. I'm gonna tell you guys this right off the bat. I love this product, but I am super lazy. I'm not gonna sit here and put water in this and try to revive just this much. There's not very much in here, you guys. So I don't think that I'm going to revive this one. It didn't even stick to my spatula. So, so yes, I am gonna go ahead and close this up and just toss it in my bin right there and get rid of it, okay? I'm gonna do the same thing. This is paper glaze, and this is lime Christmas green, but it's their glitter glaze. Open her up. Again, I keep the things on to try to keep them revived, I guess, but it is drier than dry and almost gone. So you can see I use my pastes. I really do. But can you guys hear that? That's stiffer than stiff. So the Vicky Booten one I probably could have, but really I would have only gotten my little sample out of it, and it would not have been worth it. So that's gone. Here's another Vicky Booten. This one is the silver one. And let me open it up. And it does not have the metal. It has this little foamy thing. I'm going to open it up. Stick my... Yeah, oh, it's harder than... Nope. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if you guys can or not. I haven't even gotten my thing dry yet, but I haven't even gotten my thing dirty yet. But yeah, this is all that I planned on doing, was just going over and going through my bins. Maybe I'll reduce it down to just one bin. Who knows? This is Brutus Monroe Candy Coat Yellow, and it definitely looks juicy. Oh, look at how juicy that is. And it sparkles. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some up. Take my, this is a stencil from Pear Tree Crafts. Pear Tree Cut Files. I apologize. I've got the word craft stuck in my head. It's chunky. Is it supposed to be this chunky? Sandy gave me this so I could play with it, because that's the kind of person I am. I want to play before I buy. Oops, don't do that. Because I'm so nervous, really. So, oh, but that is super cute. I love that. Okay, I'm just going to grab some baby wipes really quickly. So that way I have some quick cleanup and whatnot. But this one is a good one. I'm going to set it in front so I know not to throw it away. Now I have to tell you guys, I am not an expert. I really am not when it comes to any of this stuff. So I don't know the protocol. I don't know the faux pas. I just really don't know why things do what they do. You know, I thought that it was my elevation. I thought that it was my desert climate. So I tried to come up with all sorts of excuses as to why my texture pastes were doing what they were doing. And it's not. It's everybody. If you don't use this product, you guys, it's going to be gone in a heartbeat. And you get so much of it that honestly, it's going to end up just being everywhere. Okay, I'm going to save the stickles for last because I'm going to be heartbroken and if any of those are actually dried out. So I'm going to start with paper glaze, and I believe I have all of these, nope, in paper glaze. So here we go. Okay. And then all the rest are stencil butter from the Crafter's Workshop. Okay, so I'm going to open up this one. This one is Ocean Poppy. Now I don't think they make these anymore. I'm not really sure, but same thing. I left this on in hopes that it would stay fresh. Oh, harder than a rock. And this stuff was really good, you guys, when I used it. And of course I've used it, right? It's almost gone. I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset about any of this stuff. But when I use it, it dries super, super fast. Okay, so here's a good one. This one I could already tell is gorgeous, right? Like that. I'm going to lay it over here. And this is like the stencil test, because some pastes, in my opinion, are good and juicy, but then they don't go through a stencil, and you just have to use them differently. That's it. That's all there is to it, is just use them differently. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Ah, so pretty. Okay, what would I use it for? I have no idea. They're awfully bright colors, but the foam is up in the top, up there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that back with my candy coat. Now normally I'd run this to the sink, but can you imagine running this to the sink after every time I test a paste out? Yeah, probably not going to happen. Okay, it's okay if it stains. It is not okay if you leave it on there, because then your image is going to keep shrinking and shrinking. Up is gold. Oh my goodness. Now this stuff I have used over and over. Look at that. I know this is, it's gone. Okay. You can tell which ones are my favorite colors, right? All right, here is brown. And that is still juicy, juicy. I'm not even going to bother with it. I can see it. I can smell it. No, I'm just kidding. I can't smell it, but I can see it. It's beautiful. And that one might be coming up soon, because I love me a good brown. And then this one, I believe, is also the brown. And yes, oh, it's beautiful. Okay, and then this one, I will just go like so. And it dries in a heartbeat. Like, see, the Brutus Monroe one is taking forever, but this one's already dry. It's great. I just love me a brown. Okay, so there are those. Let me wipe this off. And we will do the stencil butter. Okay, so the stencil butter is here. I have quite a few of these. I thought I had more of these, but I don't know where they went because they came in a 4-pack. So I have no idea. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Huh, I thought they all came in a 4-pack. So here's green. Oh, look at that! Yay! Beautiful. Beautiful. Love me a good green too. That's just gorgeous. So stack that up. And I'll just keep with the greens. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't even need to try these. These are awesome. Oh, I love them. Yay. Okay, now we'll do the blues. Oh man. Okay, stencil butter is my fave. Look at that. And they don't have a protective little thingy on top either. Okay, gorgeous. I might need to get some different colors of these if they're gonna last me. Okay, here is black. That one didn't even feel like it was on, you guys, so I don't know how this is gonna look. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no. The lid didn't feel like it was screwed on, so that might have been my fault entirely. Let's check out this one. This one is platinum. Oh yeah, still good. Do you see that? How it's just coming off the lid. Beautiful, okay? So I'm not even gonna bother because these are, whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Try not to make a mess. Okay, those are gorgeous. All right. Oh, now for my stickles. I love my stickles, you guys. So these are glitter gels. They're not really meant, oh, see, that stuff is still wet. But these are dry. That's still wet. Yuck. Ugh. Okay. It's not yuck. I'm actually going to set this off to the side because the glitter gels are going to take forever to dry as well. So let me pull out a new one of those. And I'm going to start with the colors. And I have this one here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's almost like a glue that is glittery. Do you see that? It's like, I don't know how to describe that. But it is. Look at that. And then all of this dries clear and all you have that's left over is the sparkle and glitter. It is fabulous, you guys. Stickles glitter gel. I am not even going to be upset if I am trying to make you guys buy this stuff. Stickles glitter gel. I can't say it enough. Guys, gotta go get this stuff. It is fabulous. And I'm gonna be so sad if any of these are dried up because I love these. Okay, oh no, this one's my favorite. It's got little stars and it's just a little hint of gold. Is that not cool or what? Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. The jar is almost gone. I need to know where to get another one. Here's some yellow. This is almost like the stencil, the candy coat. Whew. I'm just gonna wipe this off right here. Put that back on. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Can you guys even see that? Let me zoom you in a little bit. Oh, it's so beautiful. And like I said, it dries clear and all you get is the glitter. It is just fabulous. Dang it. Okay. And then here is this one. This one is called, I don't know. It's so hard to read these names. Glitter Gel Asteroid. Asteroid. Oh, they are awesome. Look at that. Little hexagons. Or are they circles? Nope, they're circles. The hexagons were in the blue. Just fabulous, you guys. Just fabulous. Okay. So far, not too bad. I'm liking the way that this is ending up, in all honesty. This one is another one of my favorites. I think this is my third jar of this one because it's got the white glitter and a little bit of blue or iridescence, and then the stars. They just shine. I use this for everything, you guys, especially Christmas. Just adds that extra little bit of magic. Love it. Love, love, love it. And then last but not least, it's just this crystal clear to give a little bit of shine. This one's called Moon Dust. Dusting of the Moon. And it is basically the same thing except without the stars. So, perfect, perfect. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so I'm very happy that I got to keep the ones that I love the most. Uber super happy about that. Now let's move on to the Nuvo, because I know this bin is probably going to be half trash. I really do. I'm not even upset to say about that, but to be honest, I just don't know. So I'm going to start with all of these little cups. Now these little guys I got in my monthly box, and that's why I wanted to get my monthly box, because I'm okay throwing out these little cups as opposed to these big ones, right? I like the little guys more than I like the big ones. However, there's a lot of colors that I keep getting that I know I'll never use. In fact, I think I've gifted some of those ones. And then there's a lot of colors that I love, but I don't want to buy the big jar. Okay, I just don't. So some of these, I'm going to start with the ones that are already open. And when I open them, they're only 1 or 2 uses, right? That's all these are, is 1 or 2 uses. And someone suggested putting saran wrap on top, and that'll help keep them. And so these have been saran wrapped. I'm just going to show you guys that. They have been saran wrapped, just like so. And again, 1 or 2 uses, hard as a rock. Okay, I just, the saran wrap doesn't work. I don't know. This one too. Do you hear that? Hockey puck. Okay, it's a hockey puck inside there. I have created a hockey puck. Oh, my stars. See, this one's got so much saran wrap on it, I can't even open the hockey puck. Like, there we go. Okay. Okay, see, I'm not even going to bother. Okay, I don't know why I opened it, but just to prove to you guys that saran wrap does not work. So when I open these, actually open them, I try to use them all up, because honestly 1 or 2 uses is all I get, and then that way they are used and they don't end up becoming hockey pucks. Okay, so let me open the last one, and then these ones, all of these ones should still be good, because if they don't have saran wrap on them, I haven't opened them yet. Okay, hockey puck, hockey puck. Okay, so I'm going to open this one, and then they should have a sealant on them. Okay, so I will bring these out in my videos and bring them out and show if they are good or not. Okay, they are sealed. This one has like a crack in it. I don't know. It looks like it's dried out. So I'm going to open this one just to see if it is dried out or not. Yeah, it's dried out and it was sealed, right? Isn't that disappointing? So I've got that one. Urgh. Oh, that one's gone. Wishful thinking there. This one too, it is totally dried out. Totally dried out. I can see it. And it has double seals on it. Like, it's not even open yet, you guys. But it is dried out. Like, I can't even, like, there's nothing there. So yeah, it's pretty sad. It's a color I probably wouldn't even use anyways, but it's ridiculous. Like, this one looks like it's sealed. So I'll bring this in a video, okay, and see if this one works or not. And then there is this one. This one is a Glimmer, sealed, still looks good. So I'm going to try to bring this one in as well into a video. This one looks like it is dehydrated, but I'll bring it into a video and see it, okay? Should I open it? Oh, nope, it's good. Okay, so this one is good, okay? It is softer than the Vicky Bouton, okay? So I'm going to, I'm going to grab some water, very quickly, okay? And this is distilled water. I'm going to 2 squirts in there, set it off to the side, okay? And we're gonna come back to that one, all right? We're gonna see what we can do. This one is definitely a hockey puck, but let me open it and find out. Oh, it was opened. Yep. Hockey puck. Okay. But I'm glad to be doing this. Okay. This is something that I definitely need to do on a daily basis, or a monthly basis at least. This is very good for me to do, to be honest. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is bring out these guys. And this is why I say hockey puck, because this is hockey puck size, because they're huge, right? Okay. So I'm going to start, if they're not opened, like so, I'm going to bring them in a video and open them and see if they're good or not. I am not going to open them here and then forget about them, but this one I can see is totally dry, right? But I don't want to open it in case it looks like this one, and I can probably revive it. So we're going to revive this one and see, and then we'll bring all of these into a video, okay? So this color as well. Oh, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one closed up. I will bring these all into a video. This one is open. Nope, it's a hockey puck. Darn it, but nope, they're not the same. This is embellishment mousse. The other one was expanding mousse. Oops. I just missed my trash can. I missed the hole for my trash can and it bounced like a bouncy ball. Here is another one. Okay, oh, still good. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna bring it in a video and we will find out, okay? We will see if it's good, and I've got a layout over here that it actually goes with. Okay, here is this one. I loved this orange one when it first came out. I've revived it about 6 times. So it is garbage. I'm not even gonna bother opening this one. I don't know what's the difference. This is crackle mousse. Well, it definitely cracked. It's gone. Here is another one that is supposed to be better with the saran wrap. Ooh, it might. Let's revise it. Let's do this because it is pretty soft. Okay, we'll set it over there to soak. Then here is some chalk mousse. Not opened yet. Okay, I will bring that in another video. These ones are fancy, like gem looking ones. And then there is this one. This one is opened. Oh, and it is, oh, did you see that? Look at that. I might be able to get it. I might be able to get it to do something. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now they're not as smooth as texture paste that I'm used to, but that is fabulous. Okay. I like that one. All right, we're going to close that back up. I don't know if it was supposed to be opened or not. I don't know if that was a meant to be thing. Okay, so that was awesome. Oh, yay. Okay, saved 4 of them. I might revive these guys. So let's see. Let us see. Oh, what we've got going on here. And then I will just bring it into some videos, especially these little guys. Look at that. That is so, they're pretty colors, you guys. They really are. They just dry out too fast. Get that off my thing. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, I gave up on this guy because it was too hard to clean. So I am going to put this in my pile to bring in, so I can use it in a video, because those are a one and done type of tubs, and then I'll feel more, you know, more not successful. What is the word? I can't remember what the word is, but it's not successful for sure. Productive if I get to use things up. Okay, so now I have Glimmer and Glacier pastes. Okay. So let me pull out another one of these, and I will start. I have less Glacier, so let's use Glacier. I love using these. These are how I paint my gears. And look, they are so fabulous. Okay, look at this. Oh. So this is how I paint my gears with my Nuvos, with my Nuvo drops. Sorry, I'm taking it off to get it off the tip, as well as these Glacier pastes, because they are fabulous. Okay, I'm so stoked that this guy is still juicy, because look at the color. It's gorgeous. Okay, if I can get the lid on, then we will make it good. That is important, to get the lid on, you guys. All right, and then this one is a gorgeous Glacier paste. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, she looks dry, but she's not. Yay! Ah, great peachy pinky color. Well, it's actually more ivory than anything. Oh, I'm so excited that these are not dried up, even though it looks dry at the bottom. Okay, and then this one is just a white. Okay, so now I'm getting more excited, you guys. At first I was not all that excited. Oh, yay. Oh, I got a little bit of the ivory in there. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I was disappointed because I thought most of my pastes were going to be all yuckied and dried out, and I would not be able to use them. So this makes me a lot more happier, because they are fabulous. Okay, so this one, as you can tell, I have taken pliers to open this, because the glue gets up in the thing to where I can't get it open. So I'm gonna have to take pliers, but I'm gonna try the gold and see where the gold is at. This is a glitter. Now it's crusty up here. Yeah. Oh, but it looks great. Okay, I probably would not have used the crusty, but if the crusty is that smoothable, or that's smoothable to where I can smooth it out, the rest of it is fabulous. So I've got a gold. I have this gorgeous blue, which I thought was black when I first got it, but it is a blue. Oh, and it's crusty. Okay, so that one's gone. That one is gone. Can you hand me the pliers that are in my bag? Nope, nope, nope. Yep. This one's not open yet, so we'll have to bring in this one to try in a video. Nope. and so is this one. So we'll have to bring this one in as well. And I'm waiting for the pliers to be able to open this one. Yes. Oh, you want to try opening it? Okay. All right. Now, while that is being waited to be opened, he got it! Yay! Okay. No, don't put it back on. That's rude. Okay, let's see. Okay, cross your fingers because this is my favorite. Let's hope that it is not dehydrated. Oh, look, I think it's not even on the lid. Look at this, you guys. Little crusty on the lid. Okay, I'm gonna try, let me wipe that off because that is crusty. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my stars, yay! I am so stoked because of the fact that this is just fabulous and one of my favorite colors. Okay, I know, it's brown. But seriously, they are my favorite colors. Okay, so I've got those. I was going to see if I can't get this and bring out this guy. Woof. Glitter on it. Look at that color. Okay, so I'm going to try to bring this in. Looks like I need to do a water layout, right? For sure. Okay, but we'll keep this on there. I will add a little bit more water and then bring it back to life. All right, so there's those. That's all of my pastes, you guys. So I threw out, look at this. So I threw out quite a bit of pastes. And I'm not even worried about it, if I'm being honest, because of the fact that if I don't use them, I will lose them. Let me back up a little bit. So I did end up throwing out quite a few pastes. I'm super happy to have my glitter ones still really active. There's a bunch in here that I want to open and see. I'm super happy about my butters still being butters, especially my glitter gels. I'm very happy with those. And I'm very happy with some of these paper glazes because the browns and the nature ones are really my colors, right? Those are the colors that I gravitate more towards rather than the purples and the pinks and stuff. So anyways, again, thank you so much for going through this with me and deciding what, what can be saved and what just needs to be tossed. And of course, also to sharing my frustration. It's not really a frustration, but sharing the fact that if I don't use these, they end up drying, right? I need to be more active with them. But I feel like if I just keep using this piece for the next 26 layouts, you guys will get bored with this one color, right? So I struggle with the fact that they're in color. I prefer white and then color it using other means necessary. So that is what I prefer to do. However, I do have all of these, mostly these because of my monthly box that I was in. I'm super stoked to have a lot still left over. And then of course I had these because I wanted to try them and see what they were like. And these ones, the stencil butter ones, were only available in, well, for one, I like the smaller pots, but for two, they were available in 4-packs. And then of course I love the small pots on these ones, but I am going to be sad when they go away because if I can't find them again, oh my gosh, these are such a great product. And then of course these I love because they dry so fast. I can get to them and start and continue to scrapbook because they are just such a fast drying product, where some of the other ones take a little bit longer. All right, and I don't know where all the rest of these went. I will have to go and find those because I know I have, these came in a 4-pack as well, and for me to only have one left, that's really strange. But anyways, go through your product. Seriously, definitely reevaluate it. If it's something that you know you're never going to use, then gift it to someone that will use it. Or put it on a table for at a retreat. Make up a mixed media table and let people try the product, even though they don't want it themselves. We set up a mixed media table at one of the retreats and we were able to try out a whole bunch of different product and whatnot, and had just a bunch of scrap pieces of paper, or people brought their own papers, things like that. It was great to have it, and the product got used. So that was another thing that we gave a shot at, because we don't want the product to go to waste. We spent good money on this product, you guys, and so we need to use it, try it, play with it, and whatnot. So these are definitely things that I am going to be playing around with all month long. I know that this video is a little bit late. I missed my first Monday. I hope this video makes up for the first Monday, but I will be playing with all of these fabulous colors. I promise I will try not to bring out white in my colors or in my pastes. Sometimes I might, just to smooth things out a little bit, but honestly, I want to use these guys. This is my key focus for Messy Mondays. All right, again, thank you so much, and I will check you guys all later.